Hey, good morning, Instagram and TGIF. It is Friday. Still see my breath out here. It's cold still. We've got some 30s across the Valley Metro area this morning, but over the weekend ahead, and especially over the week ahead, such a gorgeous warm up for Arizona, just in time for the WM Phoenix Open and in time for all your weekend plans too. Maybe you're going up to the Open for the concert in the Coliseum. That looks fun. Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani in town for that. Maybe you've got sports tournaments around town this weekend. Whatever you've got, we've got some Little League tryouts on our planner this weekend. A lot happening around town. I'm going to set this down here. We're going to get ready for our segment here on Good Morning Arizona. Let me set that up on my little stand that Bob made for me. Bob, how you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. Bob's doing well. He's excited for the weekend. That is his excited face. Who's up with us this morning? Peter, good morning to you. Fish Tool 1, Rob Chesley. Desert camping. Ooh, that sounds chilly. I don't know. With lows still in the 30s and 40s, I'm not sure I even like camping anymore when the weather is warmer than that, but especially you won't catch me out there in the 30s. I grew up camping, but I gotta say I'm not sure it's something I love anymore. I do love the outdoors. I love fishing and hiking and all the things, but at the end of the day, I just don't want to sleep in a sleeping bag anymore. Chris Charlie says, good morning, April and Bob.
Hello.
Chilly start to the Flagstaff. Have a wonderful day and a happy weekend. Yes, we'll do. We're gonna need this heater for a while. Although next week, lows coming up a little, 40s and 50s. I still want the heater. Don't put it away yet, Bob. All right, here we go. We're going live. Good morning, Arizona. Scott, John, good morning. Bear down. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Yeah, we got the basketball game too. All right, we are live this morning in the garden where it's still a little chilly. We've got temperatures in the 30s out here this morning. Yep, you can still see our breath. Let's talk about your forecast heading into the weekend. Let's talk about what's next. It's been a pretty cool weekend. That's a live look right now. Downtown, we've got clear skies and temperatures this morning that are in the 30s and 40s. Sky Harbor's at 44, 63% still relative humidity, a 32-degree dew point. Winds are out of the east-northeast at 3 miles per hour. Looking at what we're seeing now, clear skies. There's a little cloud cover you can see off to our west. There's actually a pretty active storm track and systems lining up to target the northwest and northern California over the weekend ahead. That's all going to stay to the north of Arizona, though. Under a ridge of high pressure, we are going to stay warm and we are going to stay dry. So here's how the next 7 days play out. Let's start with your weekend. Upper 60s today, mid 70s for your Saturday, and 80 degrees for your Sunday. Morning lows coming up from the 30s to the 40s to even the 50s by Sunday morning, although outlying areas will still be in the 40s. Heading into next week, we get a little more cloud cover Monday and Tuesday, but we peak in the mid 80s, 84 and 85 degrees. That's going to be gorgeous out there for those practice rounds of the Open. We've got the Pro-Am on Wednesday, 78 degrees for that. And then temperatures do come down a little bit by the end of next week, but they should still stay in the 70s. Looks gorgeous. Sending it back inside to you. All right, good morning, Sammy. So that's your weekend forecast. It's looking really nice. Whether you are heading out to the Open next week or you're just ready to thaw out after this chilly week, it's going to be gorgeous. This is why we live here, right? See you inside, Bob. All right, I'm going to head back inside. We've got much more coming up this morning on our show. Hopefully you are tuning in for Good Morning Arizona. We are on the air until 10 o'clock. You can find us streaming too. Chris, good morning. Joan, good morning to you. Russell, good morning. Willie News, good morning. Bulldog says good morning. Joycey, good morning. All right, I got to run. Have a great Friday, everybody.